brother, they give me some advice from the
Everybody organize.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, because it's like, you just say you wise. Oh yeah, now, Baba, how are you?
Rishi, Indira, okay, down in street.
Baba, I want something you say. Whatever day inside this place, say, you told like you move in 48 hours. I know they come up for you, they fix here. You gotta know they hide down.
You see, look at it. And when you talk big, see, I'm now for their own country, them get freedom of doing whatever you want.
Exactly.
No joy you want. Nobody sends you. All they are after is the people. People should live freely, live your life the way you want to live.
That's the society, man.
But follow the rules. As long as there is law that is guiding, follow the law, and you will live freely.
Yes.
Nobody should hold you back, as long as you don't go against the law.
That's right.
Or you have a country whereby you cannot do anything. If you shift, you won't practice any religion. They go, they look you, say, waiting. If you now Muslim you be, they go, they look you, say, waiting they do. If not Christian you be, they go, they...
If you are a Christian, you are not Christian enough. Everything is like it's not enough. But yet people are not able to live freely. It's sad though.
My ego, let me tell you, even these Arab countries that you see, it is Islamic law that they use.
Yes.
So whatever you see that they are doing as Muslims in a country, just leave them. They are using Islamic laws. But when you come to a country like Nigeria, yes, which if you go to their country, you have to follow their law.
Yes.
Because that is what they use. But you come to Nigeria, a country that has different people. Everybody has a culture. But what kind of what Kumiru?
They hide those primitive cultures. Some of them actually claim they hide them behind religion and say, no, we don't like that because our religion is forbidding it. No. It's actually your primitive culture most of the time. Go on.
Of course. I will continue to say it. If you are talking of extremism, that thing, it did my head before.
You told us now that you were raised to see things that way.
To see things that way.
Until
that is why, I am in the best position that I will explain to people. I can tell you more about a typical Hausa person. So just only extremism anymore. But here there is nothing
using religion as a cover. I say, I don't know. The reason why I'm angry is because it's because of my religion. I say, calm down. Now the extremism is you. If not, you know if you fight for God, you know if you fight for Muhammad, you know if you fight for anybody, you know if you fight for yourself. Stop lying.
I'm telling you.
The extremism in you, they talk. Tell them.
And you see the thing be say, waiting Atiku talk. And want me to just say, some people that only want to believe for they cannot put words together. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn, ó kàn ti ṣàlàyé sí yín pé ẹ wá gbogbo yín tẹ lọ ń jump around Yorùbá nation Biafra ẹ jẹ́ kó rí yín pé torí ó dà gbé nǹkan tí Buhari ṣe fún yín díẹ̀ ni nǹkan tí màá ṣe fún yín. So if una like make una no get sense o, Atiku, Tinubu, anyone wey come, ìjà lẹ máa jẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ àpín kìíní yẹn gbé kìíní wa ẹ jẹ́ ká pín ẹ jẹ́ ká pín kìíní everybody ẹ gbé wá ká pín dànù. Everybody máa lọ díẹ̀. You posted something. When you posted what this governor of Edo said. Nigeria will divide. So when I went under the post, I said something. Then one Igbo guy now came. He said, if Obi doesn't win, so being that my own name, when he come, you are still rooting for Obi. Your Obi are be waiting for him. Himself na failure. He's part of the criminals. So when I talk that thing, the guy can't think say maybe I did support or Atiku or those people because of my name. Because say and it is think God say now those people with the fear and when you don't the people that are afraid to separate are the ones that don't want Obi. Are you mad? Do you even know what you're saying?
They don't.
Do I look like someone who is in do I look like someone who is in support of your one Nigeria? Go and look at my profile. Go and look at me very well. Don't look at it. Just go on the profile and look from A to Z and see the post that is on there before you start speaking out rubbish. Are you mad or something? Well, Michael,
you're mad.
No, Allah, we did.
Thanks so much, Ahmed.
We did.
Nice one, Baba. I'll take another call. I have another person on the line already. So, hello there.
Hello, Mayugu.
Hello.
Good evening. No.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very well. I hope you're well too.
I am trying to be very well.
Hey!
Huh?
I articulated. I want idiots. I want stupid, batified people. I want forgery. I want mo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ tí rí nǹkan kan. Wàláhì ẹ tí rí nǹkan kan. Mo rántí ìgbà tí náírà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wálẹ̀ gidi gan, ìgbà tí Emefiele take over. Mo rántí pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ sí China gbà yẹn. Wọ́n sọ fún ọkọ mi, wọ́n ní kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Why is the naira, depreciating like this? Only they just wanted to have a free fall ni tó bá yẹ ó máa stabilize àwọn òyìnbó òṣìrò òṣì tó máa ń pa fáwọn èèyàn káàkiri. Emefiele ò ní dignity o. Boy ní Emefiele.
I mean, somebody that is èèyàn tó ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank tó get to the high rank position in bank is running Nigerian Central Bank like bígbà tẹ́ bá ń run nu.
Mayegun àwa mọ b'Emefiele ṣe dé bẹ́ẹ̀. Emefiele is a tool.
I agree.
Emefiele is a tool. I used to be an insider. Emefiele ni. Owó mélòó lẹ fẹ́ acquire? Owó mélòó lèèyàn kan fẹ́ ní? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ bàlújẹ́, owó jẹ́ everybody ń pariwo. Àwọn stupid people tó ń ṣe rally Tinubu náà tó ń pariwo Yorùbá ronú mo ní àánú yóò ṣe mí. Yorùbá ronú. Ẹ sì rí nǹkan kan. Yorùbá ronú lẹ ti ń pariwo. Lórí èlò owó tí ò tó yín ra nǹkan kan. Emefiele ò ní dignity lè tẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi. Mo ní láti send message kan ara àwọn.
Ó yẹ kí wọ́n bundle ẹ̀ báyìí. Kí wọ́n wá ń kọ̀fẹ́. Kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní reel out the economic crime tó ti commit. His actions, right, have ruined so many lives because their businesses got ruined.
Emefiele is a very brilliant guy, but unfortunately, he has allowed himself to be used.
I mean, I was wondering why did they keep him, after they arrested those people?
Politics,
Those people they got accused of collecting money during Jonathan's time. They collected those money through central bank. So they arrested some people, but they retained him. Ma.
Àwọn tó ń ba Nàìjíríà jẹ́. Jẹ́ má sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ó sad o. My English is very, very sad. This is very pathetic. And to think that the people are so blind because we've been miseducated. And we all come in your láti ronú. And then I want to take time láti learn a lot of things that they've been taught.
Shut one down. Like, shut up your mouth. What do you know? What do you understand? Do you want me to tell you where I first got so scared? I am not an economist. I may not know the complete repercussion of some of these things. You are a businesswoman. You just said something earlier, right? So you have an idea of what I'm talking about, Ma, yeah? Where I first got scared that something is going to happen and it's going to be so huge that people won't be able to handle it, Ma, was when they started that round tripping in central bank then. That round tripping that got so many businessmen, businesswomen to become beggars to third party. People who have no real business.
I know about round tripping.
You remember that time?
I know about round tripping.
And that destroyed the Naira within a year. That
was what started destroying the Naira. I had people approaching me, asking me that round tripping.
Yeah. We're businessmen, people who wanted to do real business. They don't have access to Forex. Only for some charlatans to have access to those Forex and they can sell at any price they wanted. That destroyed the Naira.
I'm so grateful that I didn't do it. I'm so grateful. I'm only dignity more. Only dignity. Short me. What
happened to Godwin? What happened to God? The kilo share.
Owó mélòó ló fẹ́ ní ọmọ kan ṣo ló bí? One loan and he's allowing himself. I mean, it's a problem no ni fault, so don't get me wrong.
It's just a willing tool.
But the fact that people are good are keeping quiet in situations like this. It is what is mind-boggling.
It's a willing tool. And all he's been doing has been hurting millions of people.
In fact, I'm only good bones because I can't believe this is happening.
For those who understand, Ma, share you get. For those who understand. But thank you so much, for stopping by, okay? Thank you so much. And I'm glad. I actually love the anonymity, the anonymous caller. I would say I know her. I'm glad that we didn't have to say who and who, because these are the people who actually knows these guys too. And so many of you watching as well who actually knows them. And sometimes you feel like, it's sad. Hello there, sorry.
Yeah, hello, what's going on, my brother?
Hello, Baba, how are you?
Hey, Baba, I hail you. I hail Gogolio.
How they go. Everybody can hear you, Baba. Loud and
clear. They go with the push am. Oh my, why you to go in? Scout master lo diga ebuje. La. I get to go di. Ibi power. Scout master o diga ebuje. Scout master diga ebuje. La la. Wàláì wo àwọn tí ò bá gbọ́n lè gbọ́n bàbá. Màmá tó pè tán láìpẹ́ yìí. Nàìjíríà nìkan ni ìlú tí yájẹ ti ń sá fún kidnapper o. Aláyé gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ mo fọ́ fáwọn kidnapper Nàìjíríà ibi tí yájẹ ti ń wò pé wọ́n bá lọ jí mi gbé. Tọ́lọ gí orí mi tọ́lọ gí ọyàn. Tani máa ròyìn mú sí máa lè padà fò lálẹ́. Ìyá ayẹ̀kan táyé fọgbọ́n sí ni o.
Ìyá àjẹ́ fọgbọ́n sí òun gan bẹ́sẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọmọ ẹ wá.
Ó táyé fọgbọ́n sí ni. Ọmọ Emefiele. Ìyá aláyẹ̀ Emefiele. A wise man who died at the backyard of a foolish man. Bàbá Orlando ti sọ.
They say he get us CB.
He get us CB. He get us CB oníbo ṣe jẹ́ ṣé o mọ̀ ni. Fẹlá Yẹ̀sù ti sọ fún wọn náà ti pẹ́ international ti thief. Only if you die wrongfully. One of the common. So gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ń kú tó ń sọ pé I love my country. Ìyá ọ̀gbẹ́ni tó bá débòde ọ̀run lásán. Wọ́n máa nù ẹ́ pàṣán ní pìwìrì. Sahara ló kù náà kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Yóò ṣe ìlú tọ́lọ́run dá ní Nàìjíríà ni. Òyìnbó ló dá Nàìjíríà náà. Náà ìlú tọ́lọ́run dá ní Yorùbá. Igbo, Hausa.
Exactly.
So òyìnbó ló padà kó wọn pọ̀ tó dá Nàìjíríà torí ẹni gbogbo àdúrà tẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà pẹ̀lú lórúkọ Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run ò tẹ́tí sí. Ẹ má máa gọra yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá Ọlọ́run gbọ́n Ọlọ́run ẹ ti ariwo yìí ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ gbàdúrà jọ ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ mọ̀ jù.
Every time when you wake up and you say, please God, come and bless Nigeria, it's confused like.
Nigeria, àwọn ọ̀gbẹ́ ṣe mo dá Nàìjíríà ni.
Is that for
Nigeria now?
Is that for Gary?
Is
that for
Gary?
Where's Nigeria? Where is Nigeria? Maybe God doesn't even know Nigeria. What about that?
Ọlọ́run ọmọ Nàìjíríà mo ṣáà ti sọ Ọlọ́run ló dá Nàìjíríà tó bá sọ pé Ọlọ́run jọ wá rescue wa ní Yorùbá nation Ọlọ́run mọ̀ pé òun ló ń dá Yorùbá.
Èdè wa gan la fi sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wàá ṣe rí ìgbà yìí orí ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀.
That's why when we talk we say lọ́la àwọn alálẹ̀ lọ́la àwọn ancestor because our people know they die for Yoruba land. See Larry, even when people die for Yoruba land, we don't even let them go, okay? We turn them to ancestors. We give them shinap.
Of course, why máa ṣe Sahara now? Tó ní ṣe Sahara fún ìyá ẹ̀ tó kú ni. Why ṣe Sahara fún bàbá wa ṣe Sahara fún ìyá now?
When they shout different names, God will be like, what is Nigeria? They say Nigeria. It's on the map. God, please check. They say, no, I don't know Nigeria. I didn't create any place.
Ó máa tó yé wa ṣe bí òun ni ọmọ India ti bọ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn ń sìn tó ti sáré lọ tẹ fá níwájú ibẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ bá wa ti ṣe èrì gbogbo nǹkan tàbí máa tún jà ń fọ́tò pàpàpàpà. Bọ̀dọ̀ ẹ pàwá ni àwọn ọmọ máa bú èèyàn náà pé ṣe rí òun lọ níbi káwọn òbèrè kan máa búra tán ni àwọn olè búra àwọn olè ṣe kí nìkan ọ̀gbẹ́ni Awólọ́wọ̀ búra kó tó di kó ṣe ìjọba. Yes òun ló jẹ́ kó ṣe ìjọba yẹn rárá. Kò díye so gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ìṣe yẹn ẹ máa ṣe máa sọ we promise you in the name of Allah in the name of Jesus ọ̀gbẹ́ni ẹ kàn waste time ara yẹn. Ẹ bá dọ̀rùn padà ọ̀run mi àmọ́ àwọn dúró dé yìí níbodì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wàá mọ̀ pé nóbi ṣeré náà. Tó bá yá ń sìn ara yẹn máa wá sí Nàìjíríà ó máa wá gbàdó tó máa wọ̀ sọ́rùn. A máa wọ̀ àdó yẹn sọ́rùn. Gba àlàyé bàbá yẹn ò gọ́rí ọmọ India. Kí ló ń ṣe? Ó máa wà àdó sọ́rùn last.
Ọgbọ́n sọ
ọmọ ọgbọ́n ni. Ọgbọ́n sọ orí ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ bàbá. Ṣèbó òun náà sáré kọ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tó lọ gbẹ́. Ọgbọ́n rìṣì ó rí báwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣe pẹ́ bọ́ síwájú ẹ bá ṣe Nàìjíríà ó pé ọmọ èmi kan máa ṣe lè máa ṣe láyé ṣe bá ṣe lágbára o. Àlàyé bọ́ sáré lọ tẹ fáàdì pé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ láyé ọmọ kí ló wá fún ọ. Ọtí tí mo fẹ́ lọ jókòó sí yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gẹ́gẹ́ Nàìjíríà ń sìn ni gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tó wáyé kiri àwọn akẹ́ ẹ̀yìn nǹkan tó máa gbẹ́ lẹ́nu wọn ni àwọn àṣírí. Kẹ́ padà sílé. Kẹ́bẹ̀ sí gbógun gidi kẹ́bẹ̀ sí ṣe kí ní kára yín kẹ́kọ́ tẹ́fà fún yín. Ṣèbí bí bọ̀bọ̀ kan náà ṣe wà ní UK nìyẹn òun náà sọ̀yìnbó ju ọ̀pẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Nígbà tó yá tóun náà lọ tẹ́fà gbogbo èèyàn máa ti mọ̀. Òun náà lọ tẹ́fà òun náà ló wá bẹ̀ sí píríṣì fá káàkiri ń sìn mo fẹ́ porúkọ ẹ̀. Ó tún gbéyàwó ẹ̀ náà wọ́n lọ ṣe ṣèbí ṣe ojú ẹ̀jẹ̀ là. Gbogbo everybody ti máa ń tí mo sọ mo fẹ́ sọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Àbàmúkọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe àìníjà yìí. Bàbá ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ làgbà tí dókítà bá ṣe tán tí àwọn àfáà bá ṣe táwọn wòlíì bá ṣe kí ló máa sọ ọmọ ní ẹ lọ tẹsẹ̀ léèbọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé bàbá ìyẹn ni bàbá ẹ lọ tẹsẹ̀ léèbọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ kí yàrá ìyá wọn ò lè ṣe.
No bàbá tó bá ní kó tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti bọ́ sí next level nìyẹn ọ̀bọ̀ Larry for another day.
Next level ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà ló máa ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà ló máa bẹ sọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀. Ẹrù kí n kọ́ gbé ibi kan ló máa gbé sí náà ó lè gbé àtẹrùgbà wo òkè ìsàlẹ̀ ibi kan ló máa gbé sí ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló máa bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà.
Wàá ṣeré jàre Fàdèyí olóró Larry I have another person on the line as well. Hello there.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm very well.
Man.
How are you?
You're fine. This is CA from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us. So, yeah, you are live.
You're on fire. You're on fire today, Michael.
No, I've got
fire,
some people
man.
who are here who love to get me. You know, there's something we do on Mayegun's Diary Political. There are some guys here. I'm supposed to stop taking their calls, right? They have a way with words.
Yeah.
So they push me on, they just throw it and throw it. And before you know it, I'm just with them like that, like a ride. Or again, well, I enjoy it just to make sure that we are not too serious about what is going on without having a period of a bit of a break and, laughter while we continue to be serious as well. So thank you.
So, see, those Nigerians, I don't know if there is like a voodoo. I don't understand how people think.
It's just a weaponized.
I don't understand how people think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. But like you said, very soon, I give this country, maybe after the election, maybe 2-3 more years, the country will break up by itself. I believe that.
I mean, they can't keep
gonna
it
break
together
up
any much longer.
We can't sustain it.
No.
We can't sustain it.
No.
We can't. It's no. We can't sustain it. We can't.
Economically, if nothing is
that's what I'm saying.
If nothing is done to stop the hemorrhage,
it's going to collapse. Because
jobs,
see,
where people are losing their jobs every day. If that doesn't stop anytime soon, right? We have a Venezuela on our hand. Venezuela.
Remember when the US whatever said the country will break up in 2015. Then some years back, yes,
Nigeria will break up.
Yes,
and since then,
it is now I am beginning to now understand why they did that. These guys are wise. They projected and they've seen the way we are going, and they knew that with time, it's just a matter of time, the country will pack up. It's going to pack up. We can't continue like this.
No.
We can't continue like this.
No.
And people pretend as if nothing is happening. That's the most annoying thing. It's sad.
Do you know the latest one from the US that told us that if Nigeria continued like it was then, in fact, it would have been a great gain if APC actually came for development, unity, and progress. They didn't come for that. Now, the same America who warned us 7 years ago, guess what?
Yeah.
From yesterday, sir, they have started taking some of their own staff in Nigeria. Abuja.
I saw it. I saw the point. I saw the punch. I saw the punch today. They're moving them out.
Never come back until after the 2023.
No.
They will never come back until after then. Now
they are moving them out. That's serious. I'm telling you, it's serious.
Whatever they are seeing, we are seeing them too. But in Nigeria, typical Nigeria, it no matter until it matter.
I am just tired, man. I am tired. I am in Atlanta here. But I look at the way people, do you know when I go on Facebook, these are mature people with master's degree,
educated,
thinking like children. They're talking about APC. Don't what? I look at this. Are these people normal or are they under a trance or is something wrong somewhere?
No. They are not under charm and they are not normal. Okay? These are
Christ.
Facts, sir. And the problem here is this. Not until something happened. We have said it many times. We said, not because we are demanding that they should let people decide if they still want to be part of Nigeria under what arrangement, because things can't continue like this, right? Not because we wanted that, not because of that, that's why this is going to happen, okay? It is because of the actions of these guys. Their actions are not uniting Nigeria. When are people going to tell themselves the truth? Let's be honest. Their actions are not uniting Nigeria. Their actions are creating poverty that are creating more anger, hunger, and in fact, making people to agree and accept more that they don't want to be part of Nigeria. Now, that is their own actions, okay? And if they continue that way, like you said, they can't hold it together for too long anymore. Something will have to change.
They can't.
It's not possible.
They can't. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. They are deliberately looting because even them themselves they know. They know. No, it's my good. They know that the country will break up. So they are looting everything they can loot right now. They are looting because they know that they can't sustain it.
Because
so whatever they can loot, Attorney General will take
a country where you have half of the population jobless. Or you have.
Do you know how much you know how it is?
You get what I mean? You have nearly 60%.
We have to send money. Want to send money back home. Almost the demand almost every day is killing.
Tell me about it.
Jesus Christ! People you think that have averagely good jobs back in Nigeria are still calling you every day, begging you for school fees
because they
can't sustain. They can't even eat.
Sir, they are drowning in the economic inflation created by these people. Sir, we have over 80 million jobless people in Nigeria from 10 million
out of job,
7 years ago. Now that means about 70 million people have lost their jobs. Listen, 70% of the businesses in Nigeria have lost their businesses in the last 7 years.
No, collapse.
To the point that those who even took their money to Nigeria, it doesn't mean that nobody is investing in Nigeria. You know the problem, The people investing in Nigeria, they're like 1:8 of those taking their businesses or folding their businesses from Nigeria. How do you expect that to balance? Now, that has created a huge gap of economic disadvantage, which has also added a huge number into the bracket of poverty, Now, you can pretend all you want. The numbers don't lie. So how long do you think when you now are the number, sir, when you have a number of almost 70% of your population jobless, how long do you think you can sustain that? How long?
In 2 years' time, 2 years' time, it might be even shorter. I give that country 2 years. It will take a miracle. It's going to collapse. It's going to collapse.
Thank you so much.
Because there's no way. Thank you very much, man.
I don't see any way. And there's none of them who has even come down to explain and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. The short-term solution, the mid-term solution, the long-term solution. I'm talking about practicable solution. They are just promising the usual. We'll give you electricity. We'll give you a job. We'll give you this and that. They can't give you any of this. Nigeria is done for. What APC have done in 40 years, you can never recover back to 2015. But some of you don't understand that, Abi. You will know better because body go tell. Jima.
Baba.
How are you?
Eka,
I expected you to call in tonight. The moment I said I was going to talk about Ortom, the TV people. Atiku, they said that's provoked you. But somehow, it seems Ortom is speaking for many of you. And he's not alone. Where is your stand?
Baba, let me first say, take this opportunity to say a happy birthday to Kofo.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to
Kofo. That video of Kofo? She turned 13 today, and she's a teenager now.
I was just crying. I was crying of joy.
Thanks, man.
Happy birthday to her.
Thanks so much. Thank you, Yuma. And now is a young man.
You don't mind that they sleep now. You know, go wake up till around that kind of 12. I know go sleep this morning till 5 a.m.
You should have been so used to that. I mean, tell me about it. You know.
You know now. You know how we do it.
I tell you, I mean, I'm experiencing every now and then. You are coming out of it gradually. And so, yeah, I know. I do know what you're talking about.
We thank God, Baba.
We are tonight. There's been so much shared already. And you have all the time you can get right now to tell me where you want to start from.
I just wanted to talk about that Julius Berger build bridger. The unifier build bridger.
Or which of them?
The unifier and only Julius Berger.
Okay, he's now a builder. Atiku. Go on, Jima.
You can see the way he's building the bridge, right?
Of course.
You can see the way he's building the bridge with lies. When has Ortom ever said that it was all the Fulani? Ortom has been very specific about the Fulanis that are doing the damage in Benue State. Just last week, maybe 2-3 days ago, there were killings in Benue State. The same article that is talking about Ortom, not Ortom accusing Fulani, did not say anything about the killings that happened in Benue State. There are people in the hospital as we speak right now. Marigo. People that they gouged out their eyes. people that they cut their hands off.
Their hand. I saw some very, very gory.
So,
gory images.
So who is doing it? Is it IPOB? Is it Odudua?
No, that's clashes. So people like Atiku, it doesn't want to lose election, it doesn't want to lose vote, it will appeal to the extremists and it will watch what he says, even if he has to throw the people of Benue under the bus. And that's your future president, Nigeria.
I will tell you something. I lived in Kaduna, Shagari Low Cost Housing Estate, Banawa. I was a Banawa boy. At the age of 7 or 8, I almost lost my life because of what happened, the exact thing that happened to Deborah in Sokoto.
Wow.
Anybody who knows that this estate, this Shagari Low Cost I'm telling you about, there's a field there that everybody normally goes there to play. As a child, I was very, very, very small, skinny, but very stubborn. Now, so 2 small boys see me for the field. You guess what they called me? They called me Inyamiri. And to call a chief man Inyamiri is like you are insulting that chief man. Baba, me I beat the boys, die. I say I beat them, I put them anyhow.
Right.
They ran to their senior brother and reported to their senior brother. So when their senior brother came, he wanted to beat me. Now, so the people for field talk say, no, the boy did not look for trouble. It was your brothers that looked for trouble. That's why then they were fighting and they couldn't beat him and he beat them. Do you know that this boy went and was conniving to stab me and kill me and say that I blasphemed against Muhammad? Only for one small girl to go and report the thing to one Hajia on our street, what you would call Alaja in Lagos. The Hajia now called my mom to tell my mom that she should tell my dad to come and carry me from Kaduna or else I will be dead within a week. My dad left that night.
How old were you again?
I was about 8.
8, 9.
8, 9.
A boy. Go on.
A boy. My dad had to leave Makodi and come overnight to Kaduna, pick me up and took me back to Benue State. I did not see my family for 2 good years in Kaduna until I went back. They wouldn't even allow me to come out from the house. So when I see Atiku making all those...
And they will say, oh, that boy is back. And the vengeance will be back. Wow.
That's how I would have lost my life, just like Deborah did in Sokoto.
Two kids, Abi, they could easily use blasphemy. They can tell everybody and say, you tore a Quran or you insulted Muhammad. And their mosque, everybody, the fanatics, they will come with their weapons and everything until you are dead. Now, that is like
this thing happened to me.
Who always defend those extremists if he wants to win election. Like Bokwari.
So if anybody is listening to me from Benue State and you think that you will vote this bigot called Atiku and the Fulanis will stop killing us, then we are behind Ortom 100%. If you like make it no pay pension, that one no concern us. If you like make no pay salary, that one no concern us. But you see our life, we will defend that land.
People, you've told me that before. You are behind him.
We will stand with him. Koro. So if they like, my father is buried on that land. My grandfather is buried on that land. I will be buried on that land. And I will take my son here from the UK. He will go and know his roots. So nobody is taking that land away from us.
Jima,
nobody.
I appreciate that. That's a very powerful one. I agree. There's so much that people don't understand of the interest of the people in what is going on in everywhere in Nigeria. And that is one of the things that we have managed to achieve on Mayegun's Diary Political. I love it. I love it so much, right? Everybody feel comfortable here because when we discuss issue, we discuss how those issues affect you, whether you are from the north, from the east, from the west, from any part of Nigeria that you are from, even if you are not from Nigeria. There are so many of these happenstances and happenings that you can relate with yourself and say, wow, I didn't know they are doing that also there. We are facing same here. And how do we end it? You can only end the problem after you understand the problem itself. We are trying to make sure that you understand the problem of Nigeria. Having understood them, you don't prefer solution that will keep it together. The right thing to do is to ask, why don't we just go our separate way peacefully? Hello there.
My general.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hello.
Aku dede asiko yi, báwo ni?
Same voice, make clear that
very loud and clear. Everybody can hear you, Baba.
My ego, níbo la fẹ́ yà sí báyìí? Níbo la fẹ́ yà sí?
Àpàdà sílé wa ni. Bitamaya sini. But it will take us it's taking us a lot of work, hard work, just to get our people to turn around. Just to get our people to turn around from the track that Nigeria has placed them for 62 years. Do you really think we can turn them around within just 1 year, sir? So that's the job. And that's how we can get to our destination. So Ebola Yasi first. Can we get our people get back on the track? 62 years of brainwashing, sir. You know, 1 year too. So we have to continue to tell people and remind them, sir. That's my own, except if you have others, you add to it for me, sir.
No, General, as I'm watching you this night, I'm just considering many things. If you look at Buhari,
go on.
Buhari is making Nigeria more desolate and more desolate.
It's just making it worse and worse and worse. And then begin to make people like us Damayegu, I like him. He gets so much sense. Because everything he said is happening. But you know what? Buhari is doing the best job by proving us right every now and then. And those of you who are waiting to give them second chance, benefit of doubt, you continue to get disappointed and say, oh, damn it, man. Every time I want to see that maybe something will change, it just never change. It just gets worse.
General,
sir?
Now I pick Atiku. Atiku is telling us it's going to do worse. I now pick Emefiele. You know, I've been thinking about Emefiele for long. Why was this man not sacked immediately Buhari came to power? Because the man should have been sacked and be imprisoned.
Do you know that's the moment I started questioning too, sir? You see?
But because I now realize that sustaining him was an intentional means to use the man to do what
compromise, sir. What in near ẹ̀wọ̀n ló yẹ kó jù sí. But iṣẹ́ tó ṣe tó lè bá you know the kind of work he did. That he helped Dasuki, Esa, the president of Nigeria, receive security votes. And when Jonathan was there, the investigation was that Jonathan received $2 billion as security votes. As Boko Haram terrorism was so high there, Jonathan's office, National Security Advisor Office, was managing $2 billion every month. For Jonathan. Back then, $2 billion is 500 billion naira. Okay? So that was Jonathan's security vote. Today, $2 billion is 1.5 trillion naira. Sir, Dasuki was sharing Jonathan's security votes. The same one they arrested him for. That money, sir, was in Central Bank. If you remember when Obanikoro and the rest and Fayoshe, they moved money to Ekiti for Fayoshe election. It was from Central Bank. Now Dasuki signed that money. So Emefiele that coordinated the sharing of that money. They arrested Obanikoro. They arrested Abati. They arrested Femi Fani-Kayode. They arrested Sambu Dasuki. They arrested a lot of people for that money, but they don't arrest Emefiele. Emefiele retained his seats. No be juju be that. Look at what he now did to Nigeria in 7 years, sir. 7 years. Look at Nigeria. So they kept him for a purpose, and he seems to have delivered.
Yes. Now, Nigeria, is it changing currency that we should be thinking about now?
Like this guy said, this senator from Eastern Nigeria, Eyinaya Abaribe, he said, the more things changes, sir, the more they remain the same. Here you get, I don't know the French, something like le pray to say to ça, don't quote me, but le pray to ça le pray. They pray, the more things change, the more they remain the same. Look at what they have done. in 7 years, Emefiele destroy Nigeria. Because then to hold they're responsible.
General.
Sir?
Finally. Because in Nigeria, the Korofo, the Muraleo, see, let me tell you this.
Tell us.
I am a Christian. Look, I'm a Christian.
Bless you.
I have everyone go. I mean, I keep telling people that Nigeria mama bad lost in people say Taiwo, yes, so it's something positive. Only there is nothing positive you can say about it. Sherry, absolute negativity in learning.
General. Action no, next time I say, okay, look at the action of these people in charge of Nigeria. She resign Lara won pe gbogbo wèrè tó ti ṣe sílẹ̀ yìí wọ́n fẹ́ stop ẹ̀ ṣé yín resign kankan nígbà tẹ́ resign kò fẹ́ stop gbogbo wèrè yìí ibo lẹ ti wá rí hope pé Nigeria máa better. Question tí máa ń bèrè nìyẹn o. Like, okay, wait. You believe that Nigeria is going to better, Abi? Do you see sign in these characters that brought Nigeria to this state? If you don't see any changes in what they are doing, where then do you get your hope from that everything is going to change in a few years? Are you normal? Because remember the
General, finally, bola no jati kia.
No, Nigeria my friend explode from already. The only thing t-shirt wa lo wa she so shirt wa lo wa ni pe nígbà tí gbogbo ba ma explode. Come out wawati so that àwọn èèyàn wa tó bá máa jábọ́ nínú inú ìléru Nigeria tó bá máa ṣe pa yẹn àwọn tó bá survive àwa lè ní àwọn message ra padà pé wá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló jí sí yìí o Nigeria ti bá yẹ jẹ́ ọ̀pọ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá níbí yìí o ilẹ̀ ilé la máa gbárùkù tì tó máa di tiwantiwa.
Àdúrà tí mo máa ń gbà pé kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ kan fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹbí wa fọ Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti bàlú ìjẹ́ wọ́n ti bàlú ìjẹ́
ẹ̀ tó kàn ló mọ̀ o.
Bó la ṣe máa bọ́ báyìí General, you know you are a man of the people.
Àjàbọ́ ni ẹnu ẹ̀nà la wà yìí àìdákẹ́ ẹni tó gbádìí òtòṣì ó ti gbé tó níyọnu wọ́n gbà wá pọ̀ mérò ní Nàìjíríà a ti ń pariwo àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ń jí sí ṣùgbọ́n fúnra wọn ni wọ́n máa fọwọ́ ara wọn fúnra wọn lóògùn jẹ ó ti yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n bá wá ń jàporó ikú yẹn àwa lè sọ fáwọn èèyàn tiwa pé ẹ má gbà wọ́n là o ẹja agbára wa là báyìí o bí ò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ògo ẹrú ayébáyé àtìrandéran òun la fi ń ṣeré o yẹn làwọn ṣe tá à ń ṣe ìsà.
General, ṣé kò wá sí àgbàmọ́ nínú ìlú ṣé kò sọlọ́gbọ́n mọ́ nínú ìlú omi tó fẹ́ everybody tí o ti
ìlú ti dàrú àgbàlagbà gan eku òkè bí eku ẹ̀sà rats are not crying like rats birds are not crying like birds human beings are not sounding like human beings. Everything that centered the whole society, the whole thing, even the Irumoless, they are not sounding like Irumoless anymore. Until everything scatters, we have to be from the scratch again, sir. Let's just pray to stay alive long enough so that our own children, they won't have to fight this fight again. Go out there, go see, sir. I don't know how long. I mean, the last time you were in Nigeria, if you walk around, you realize even human being, they are not sounding like human being anymore. The other day, somebody was crying. Sir, somebody was crying. And I was wondering, like, what sound is that? They say, now hunger, old man, they cry like a leopard. We escape from zoo. They can't feed them something we say never saw before. And it's like, I've lost my way. I've lost my food. And the rest of that. Old people are crying. Young people are crying. And they are not crying like human beings. So don't let anybody lie to you. Daru finally.
General, nation builders are here.
Yes. No, we need to keep it on, sir. We need to. Sataiwo, Kenny, nice evening, yeah? Thank you so much, okay? So this is where we are going to draw the curtains. I have delivered my own part of the old message. Brethren, ladies and gentlemen in the Temple of Truth, you have also listened to some of this. Some of them sounds funny, quite, hilarious, you will say, but ignore that. That part is just to let you douse the tension. Because somebody came here and accused me of, Mayegun, you are always spreading fear. Everything you talk about here is always making people scared of what is coming. You are not helping people's mental health. You are scaring. I said, okay, what's not going to do now? So Yoruba said that Orobruku and laugh. Orobruku don't laugh. Sometimes when situation pass crying, you can laugh. So I'll do my best to make sure that I lighten the room. Sure you get. So please don't make this evening about the laugh you have been laughing. Oh, serious, Igon. Are you with me? And the way it be, anywhere where you try to run to, and this is the name of one Nigeria, but anywhere you run to, na trap. But you go find out later. Because sometimes, it is better, may you find out later. Learn the lesson. So that when the whole thing go boom, I will be here. My Yegun General, I will be here to say, you see, Shibi, you remember I told you that time. I'm glad to say, you know, you never die. What do you think? You want to bar the truth to your life, or you don't want to bar the truth to your life? The choice will always be yours. Nothing is going to be forced. But you see that Nigeria, it has so much peculiar and special way of disappointing you. Not be me go fluctuate not be me go punctuate your hope. Nigeria is known for doing that. I wish you all the best. I'll see you some other time. Before you go, okay, having spent your evening with me this long, don't leave without subscribing onto my channel on YouTube, without liking the video, which is just your own offering to say you are here. If you don't want to give me any of that, I'll catch you next time. That next time, maybe you will receive that salvation that will say, stay here, stay here. Now for here, all of us go march for our own freedom. But if you don't believe me, that's all right. I'll see you some other time. Just stay safe and you have a good evening.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary láyé bí nọ́mbà wá. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bíjó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń gba rìbá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òkúra olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.